Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
What a waste of time.
This might contain useful information.
Quiet at last.
We shall remain here.
My legs are as lead.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
First, assess the field. Then...
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
I'm dead.
So, 'twas not to be. 'Tis no surprise. The magistrate is well renowned for his obstinacy.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Battle is best avoided here.
Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Something smells.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I end up feeling weary.
No one is bothered with the witch like me.
I sleep on my woes.
I've need of a new skill.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business with...
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Consider the time one might save, and ferry stones quickly prove themselves an efficient means of travel.
I quite agree.
Nodded off for a moment there.
Stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Suppose I'm tired.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent, and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Goblins, Master!
I shall not fail you! I cannot fault your prowess.
I can do no less than service to the Arisen.
Splendid. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Over here.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
I do not use our advantage.
On your lead.
This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat. Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Focus!
I shall not fail you.
I grab hold of our foe! Would you care for some assistance?
By all means.
To seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. To make overpowering our foes all simpler. Pray, follow me.
We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot— Harpies, Master!
Too weak to fire! I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
elements.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. This bowing towards women is a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, not necessarily easier to counter. We've got goblins! worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
I understand.
My magics grant you an elemental boon.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
I'll hold on to this.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Follow me, if you would. The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
I dare say we shan't make much progress as things stand. What say we refresh our minds as to the details of our task?
Can I interest you in a room, sir?
Glad to be of service, sir.
If I grin and bear it, I'll make it.
Nary a tale to be had. Oh no.
It's been a hard day.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. There, Master! Sorry!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Now that is a surprise.
I will not be swayed.
I'll examine its contents.
Weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'm saved.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
Welcome to browse my way. For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Nothing to report, I'm afraid.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Malv. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to... vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Always a pleasure.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
At your leisure.
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures. Pertaining to vocation. Do come again!
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
'Twould allow us to save our strength.
This ox cart...
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What ought I to do?
Feisty now.
Wolves, Master!
It's this way.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Time to be heading home.
I've got to free
This won't last long. Needs reinforcing. Feels eerie.
Your worries has made my legs ache.
Yes, we can dust before I open
It's not good for a lady.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. Tis good to know. Tis good to know that Ulrika.
Tis good to be reunited.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again. Pray, follow me.
End up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
I'd never leave.
Head will roll if horse goes awry.
This journey will be a...
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
I'm not taking any passengers.
Where are you going?
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
You have my support.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it.
Be well, Arisen.
Are you
I'm
fit
not
to
one
travel? Would you mind coming over here?
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Right you are. Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
I should only hope I serve to satisfaction.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, I'll gather this. It might be of use.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Goblins, Master! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Are you all right?
You've been doused in oil! You must sweep through with fire! Strike fast and true, and our quarries will fall! Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
By your leave.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
We are to retreat then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I quite agree.
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Have we any means to chill our enemy?
Let me get that.
Fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Methinks we found aught there is to discover here.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my...
At least I go knowing I've...
Shall we discuss tactics now?
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. always a pleasure.
Best quality soldier now. Honestly, that.
Well met. Well met. Much obliged.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I'm not taking in.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the...
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every hour. If I lose my next shipment to bandits, I'm done for. Always a pleasure.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
They have whole sea coast town I've yet to visit.
I hope this job plays out better than the artist. Dubious characters, my God.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Naught good will come of this.
Somehow my
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the sun... Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Shall we check our packs and be off?